Today we're going to talk about nozzle selection and choosing the right nozzle for your application. As we talked in one of the previous segments, we looked at the different types of nozzles that are commonly found on spray drones, and those are rotary atomizers and hydraulic nozzles such as this one that you see here. So for rotary atomizers, it's really important. Basically the only thing that you can control is the droplet size on that. Typically that's done in the software, where you can select either a fine, medium, coarse, droplet spectrum for that. And that really needs to be done based on the chemical label as much as anything. The label will typically indicate that a product needs to be applied in a medium or coarser spray or something along those lines. You need to make sure that you not only select that in the software, but also verify that independently that you're getting that spray, because you as the aerial applicator are liable for that application and being on label. So with the rotary atomizers, you can basically just select that on the slider bar in the software. For the hydraulic nozzles, you have a lot more choices. So you can choose the orifice size. This is a green one, so it's an 0.15 orifice, putting out 0.15 gallons per minute at 40 psi. You can choose a smaller orifice nozzle like an 0.1 if you're using a smaller drone, let's say like a 10-liter drone. But if you're using a larger unit, you may go to an 0.2 or an 0.3 nozzle to get a little bit more flow out so you can increase your productivity, because the nozzle will restrict the flow and it can reduce your productivity. So you need to make sure that you match up the nozzle to the type of drone that you have and how quickly you want to move across the field to get the job done. So with a nozzle like this, you actually can choose the angle. So this is a 110-015. As we mentioned earlier, that 110 mentions the nozzle angle. 110 is the most common for the spray drones, but you can choose nozzle angles of 80 degrees, 40 degrees, 20 degrees. It's really up to you. And these are commonly available nozzles from a lot of commercial manufacturers. And then you can also choose the orifice size. So what orifice size does for you when you're choosing a nozzle is allows you to change the droplet spectrum. The larger the orifice, typically the larger the droplets at the same pressure. And you can even go use air induction nozzles if you need a very coarse droplet spectrum where drift is a major concern and you might have sensitive areas that are downwind of your target application area. So look at those. If you're really concerned about drift and you can't afford to have any drift, look at some of the air induction nozzles that are available on the market. They just bring in a little bit of air to make the droplet a little bit bigger and make that fall out a little faster. But make sure you're also matching that up with your chemical that you're using. If you're using a contact insecticide or contact herbicide, you probably need a little smaller droplet to get the coverage that you need to get control. For the systemics, like a glyphosate product, you can use a larger droplet, mitigate your drift while still getting good efficacy. So make sure you read the label, see what your droplet spectrum is requiring, and then choose the right nozzle for that application. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time.
Well, thank you for watching. We hope you found this video helpful and informative as part of our spray drone training video series. My name is Madison Dixon, and I'm the Associate Director of the Mississippi State University Agricultural Autonomy Institute. And we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many sponsors who made this video series possible. For more information, please visit arpa.org, rpaaa.org, or the Ag Autonomy Institute website at aai.msstate.edu. Thank you.